part you want me?
Just hi. I'm RobRoy with the RobRoy Report.
Cool.
And what is your name?
My name's Emma.
Emma. And you're with the Beehive Collective.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Okay. And where's the Beehive Collective out of?
The Beehive Collective has a home base in Machias, Maine, but we are a decentralized network of folks. So
All over the world, all over the nation?
Yeah, people live. We have bees in Colombia, Mexico, Guatemala, Canada.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So how do I find out about you all? Where can I look you up, or is it word of mouth or websites or?
Yeah, we have a website, the Beehive Design Collective. You can Google that or put in beehivedesigncollective.org.
Okay.
We have high resolution photos of all of our stuff online.
So there's more of these drawings?
Yeah, we have 4 major graphics campaigns. So this one is called Mesoamerica Resiste, and it is our most recent project and the biggest project yet. It took 9 years, but we also have a variety of smaller projects. We have one called The True Cost of Coal about mountaintop removal in Appalachia. And so all of our graphics campaigns come from listening projects in affected regions, and then we use plants and animals from that particular region to draw those stories in sort of a fable-style metaphor.
Like the maize versus the the maize fighting against and resisting against the corporate takeover of the forest.
Exactly. There's this airplane coming in, this huge like corporate airport that's trying to wipe out a farming community, and that farming community in Atenco, Mexico, asked to be depicted as different kinds of indigenous corn, and so their stories are on here.
And do you explain these images and stuff on these websites where we can learn more about the stories and learn the background?
Yeah, we sell the posters, and we have little books that explain a lot of the stories. But then also on our website, there's a feature where you can see the whole image and hold your mouse over different scenes and read about them. And then we also I'm a traveling storyteller with the Beehive, so I go around and do different presentations and workshops. We actually might do one here in Knoxville.
Oh, cool. So how do you support yourself while you're making these rounds of tours and sharing this amazing information with people?
Well, our organization is all donation-based.
Okay.
And so people will donate to have a poster, and they'll give us honorariums to come speak. And we're all volunteer at this point. And so,
That's cool. So social media has been your best friend.
It has been great, but I would say that the relationships and the social networks that we have in person have been actually even stronger than the Beehive Collective has been around for 15 years, so kind of got its start in activist networks before social media was such a big thing.
So face-to-face is still the way to go.
Yeah, and so sometimes people want us to have like videos of our presentations, but honestly, I think the most powerful part is interacting.
Yeah, meeting you and meeting this in person, y'all setting up here at Food Not Bombs is pretty cool. I mean, it just kind of took my breath away seeing this amazing artwork, and the level of commentary within it is, amazing. Could you describe this scene down here?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
what's happening here?
This is a scene about militarism.
Okay.
And it's called Women on the Front Lines because we've chosen all different species to resist this influx of militarism. Species where the female is known for her fierce defense mechanism. So we have a porcupine, we have a praying mantis, we have a black widow spider. This horned lizard can shoot blood out of her eyes up to 5 feet away. So all of these amazing creatures who are really inspiring are facing off against this group of robots. And we have a podium here with all the different reasons over the years that have been given as excuses for military intervention in Latin America. From communism to drugs to terrorism, and finally resources, which underlies all of those reasons. And so that's sort of fueling this, all these different kinds of militarism.
And the conflict between the animals who are indigenous to the area, trying to just live.
And so these not only do these represent the animals, by using animals to tell drawing this connection between the ecology of the region and the culture and social context that's going on. So each of these stories, each of these metaphors is thick with layers of meaning because you have all of the information about how that species has been impacted by industrialization, by militarism, by pollution and all of this stuff.
Yeah.
But then you also have like the human face of that represented in the story.
That's cool. So, who started this? I see the sunflowers are represented as well.
Yep. Yeah, we have over 400 species of different plants and animals. Um, but yeah, this was started by a collective of people.
This particular drawing right here, where did this particular drawing start? What is the history of its?
Yeah, so this particular graphic is the third in a trilogy about globalization in Latin
Okay.
America. So the second one was about Colombia and the U.S. drug war there.
Right.
Um, but also, and then the first one was about the free trade area of the Americas.
Okay.
And so this project was sort of a continuation of that theme and was initially started in response to a massive development project across Mesoamerica.
Right.
Um, and then became a much larger symbol. So that particular development project has shifted names and shapes many times. But this graphic talks much more generally.
So, how many artists were involved in this?
Um, there were, I think, like 12 or 13 illustrators and at least twice that many people.
Collaborating over long distances?
Often collaborating in small groups, a few people at a time, and over the course of 9 years, sort of shifting groups of people.
And then marrying the story together because it's it's very contiguous.
Yeah, it is.
Especially the ants. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for sharing.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate it.
Sure.
Are you also involved in this?
Yeah, I got involved last year.
And what is your name?
My name's Matt.
Matt, nice to meet you, Matt. You're on the RobRoy Report.
What is this?
Oh, well, so we're part of a group called the Beehive Collective.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that before. I know I've seen that name around.
And yeah, we're based out of Maine, but we have artists, educators, and activists from all over the world.
Yeah.
And this is the latest graphic that the artist finished last year.
I don't want to be in a video.
I'm not.
It's a tool that we use to discuss some major social, political, economic catastrophes that are happening in Central America, driven by some big capitalist